Dustin Poirier kind of broke our heart this week. He said he's not fighting Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that? Will there be another fight for Ferguson, or is this possibly salvageable? What do you think?
No.
Okay.
We're not even trying to salvage it. We're getting another fight.
Another opponent for Ferguson?
Yep.
Cool.
Você viu a diferença de quem é aquele lá?
É ousado, é? Meu, eu já sabia.
Aí. Pô, a Usada tá vindo aqui agora?
Ah, primeira vez que ela vem, tem
Não
3 anos.
acredito, não acredito.
Só porque a gente falou que ela não existia mais no Brasil, ela chegou agora.
Olha lá. Hã?
3 anos.
A última foi no Arizona.
Eu nem sabia que a Usada vinha no Brasil,
A
não.
última foi no Arizona, pô.
Eu achei que é só na América. Eu pensei
Não
que
lembra,
não
não?
existia usada no Brasil, cara.
Que é o seguinte, hoje tem urina e tem sangue, tá bom? Sangue tem que ter 2 horas sem treino para coletar o sangue.
I don't know about you guys, but this is the quietest he's ever been. I haven't heard a peep out of Colby Covington in the build-up, which concerns me a little bit because maybe he's just realised that he's spent time on the mats with Tyron and he knows he's in a real fight.
Maybe so, but Dan, what I like about Tyron as well, of which he has been dropping a little bit on social media, he's teamed up with Colby's old best mate. He's hanging out with Jorge Masvidal. These boys working together to defeat Colby Covington. Sensational stuff.
Yeah, it is very interesting. And obviously, you know, I mean, having Masvidal in your camp is going to help any fighter, no matter who you're preparing to face. What Woodley needs in his training camp is someone that can keep a real pace on him with wrestling. I mean, the thing is, although Masvidal is going to have insights into how Colby Covington fights and what he's likely to do against Tyron Woodley, he can't probably replicate what Colby Covington can do, especially not against Tyron Woodley. Like Woodley needs a Kamaru Usman, unfortunately for him. He needs some good wrestlers in there. He needs a Justin Gaethje. He needs someone that can really push him and constantly chain those takedowns together. It's the pressure up against the fence that we're going to see in this fight with Woodley. And if I'm Woodley, I'm watching the Robbie Lawler fight against Colby Covington, and I'm basically taking on board those first 2 rounds and expecting that kind of pressure from Colby Covington, because he's not going to stand at range and play boxing with Tyron. That just wouldn't be the smart thing to do.
If he comes back to the sport, I think it'll be good to have another household name back in the sport competing. But if he doesn't, then he doesn't. I mean, he's done enough in his career, in my opinion, to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Nick, you think Nick belongs in the Hall of Fame?
I think so. I think so because he was one of the original bad boys. There's some people in the Hall of Fame that, you know, had never won a world title, whether it's just a fight. There's so many different categories of it. But when you think about it, he came over from Strikeforce. He had a crazy reputation then. And I think you got to take some of that into account when you're thinking about, you know, an Hall of Fame inductee. They bought the organization. They bought, you know, the rights to all our fights. So I think the accolades got to come with them.
First and foremost is Khabib versus Gaethje. What is your take on that fight?
Oh my God, I think they're both friends of mine. You know what I mean? And I respect both of them. This other bout's being a little.
We gotta make sure we see them all. I want to see that Tyson too
They're,
before I leave.
Yeah, they're pillows, by the way. But Khabib Gaethje, I think this is gonna be. I think this is truly the number 1 or number 2 best guy in the world. You know what I'm saying? Even though Poirier did beat Gaethje, even though Alvarez did beat Gaethje, I believe Gaethje has a style to beat Khabib, but I also believe that Khabib has a style to beat Gaethje. So it's all gonna depend who's gonna make the other guy fight their B side. If Gaethje doesn't make Khabib fight his B side, he's in trouble, and vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like Gaethje, those calf kicks that he's doing, it takes a couple of those. It'll take your wrestling away. It'll take your hands away. And he said it right away. He says, I'm going to go out and I'm going to kick that front leg. That there's nothing that Gaethje, that he doesn't say that he's not going to do.
Yeah,
and
he
then
does.
Khabib's he's a warrior, man. Khabib is 28-0. I mean, the dude's not the best striker. Maybe even a little, he's just a rugged, that'll grind you the hell out.
Super strong, man. His strength is so crazy.
And more importantly, understands competition. He's a greater competitor than he is fighter. He's just like me. I'm a greater competitor than I am fighter. Yeah. And that's the shit that makes people dangerous. So I don't want to answer that, but I'm going to give my 2 cents on that. If that makes any sense, what I just said.
When you wrap that belt around your waist, is there any doubt in your mind that you're the best bantamweight in the world?
There's no doubt in my mind, man, I respect Peter Yan on the other side, man. I mean, he's the #1 guy that they're all calling, man. I feel like I put him down, I submit him quick, man. I don't even think that he can't fuck with me when we're on the ground, man, you know what I mean? I don't think he can mess with me in there. He's got good boxing and he got good striking and stuff like that, but man, like I said, man, I'm a different breed. I'm a young kid, I'm hungry. And, I train with Dustin, who fought him, man. You know what I mean? I train with these guys, man. And, my team knows. So if you ever train with me and you ever shared the mat with me, you know what I'm talking about. So, I feel like with this win here, man, I feel like I'm the best bantamweight in the world. And, I'm willing to prove it and fight anybody, if they want.